Hi, folks. Welcome back to the eBay Charity Invitational by Onog. Sorry for that little delay there. I just had to get the game all set up, and we're already loading into it, and we'll get started here in just a moment. In fact, we're in it. St. Vicious, welcome back. Game 3 to decide who our third semifinalist is going to be. And Jaximus gets himself an Ezreal again. And
He left open Draven, though. Draven's, before he was kind of a counterpick to Ezreal, but it's a mid lane, so it's a little bit safer. But I'm actually going to give this one to Draven, if he can get, because he might be able to chase him down the lane if he can hit a good stand aside.
You talked about Draven a little bit earlier, but we saw bans, and this is the first time we've actually seen Draven out tonight. Aphromoo won game number 1 pretty easily. I mean, he looks strong, but then Jaximus was like, well, you know, here's an invitation to my party, and tied it up, taking us to our third game. So wait for the minions now, but again, I'm actually shocked that it's come down to the third game in each of these. I thought we might have some walkovers, but not the case. People came prepared.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of interesting that Aphromoo took a flash instead of a barrier.
You belong in a museum.
I don't know. I think that might hurt him a little bit later. But if he fights in the creep wave, he should be able to beat Jaximus in like every exchange.
Well, see how that's going to play in.
Minions
have spawned. Thank you for the notification.
You belong in a museum.
Jaximus says you belong in a museum. I actually do. But that's for another time.
One of the old guys in game. And
yeah. You're not exactly Mr. Young Guy anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, you're pushing it there, buddy. All right, so here we go. Action now has begun. Jaximus on Ezreal did very, very well in game number 2. And here we're looking for one of these guys to take it home to the semifinals. Go on to our 4th match. Jaximus is going for the American Cancer Society. Aphromoo for Save the Children.
Okay, Aphromoo has an axe ready.
Nails it.
Draven does like so much less damage than he did since they nerfed him. Like that axe would have taken like 30% of his life before.
Well, so far Aphromoo controlling the middle here, but I mean, one nice thing about Ezreal, Jaximus kind of can last hit from his range where he's at. It just means Aphromoo has full control over this. Oop.
He actually dropped the Oh no, he picked up the axe. It looked like he dropped it. Yeah, I just don't see any way that Jaximus is going to be able to out-trade Afro in an all-in brawl. He's getting way too much free harassing. And the menu wave is really built up too, so let's see how good the Jaximus is at farming under turret.
Oh, he's about half health. There's a lot of minions coming out. But alright, already Aphromoo sitting at 18 CS as well. Got a couple
he
there.
In like that. He actually wasted a lot of his mana from doing that. So, not really sure I agree with that.
Yeah, he's real low right now. Aphromoo sitting really pretty. But despite that pressure, Jaximus does handle under the tower decently enough. 18
to 24 CS. Looks like Aphromoo just has the driver's seat this game. There's no way that Jaximus can trade properly against him.
And every single time Aphromoo has hit the top part of the river, like he has nailed the axe, and it just seems like it's just being given to him. But we're going to see Jaximus go back, get himself another blade, a few pots.
I'm surprised he's actually back there. His turret's going to take a lot of damage. But I think he might actually go for an all-in when he gets back in the lane. He does have the barrier. If he can hit the right amount of skill shots and get the right position, he might be able to win. But I think Aphromoo is going to push in and then go back. He did use some mana on stand aside. So he's probably going to play this safe.
Yeah, he blew pretty much his bar right there, pushing these forward. He now increases his lead up to 36. Of course, if he backs, allows Jaximus to kind of get back in there. And Aphromoo sitting at level 5. He's got what? 984 gold, almost 1,000 gold. Going back to the shop.
Jaximus already used half his mana going to lane. He eat in twice.
Ah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jaximus actually went back after he pushed us in.
What is he sitting at now? 249, yeah. It's turret damage. All right. What came out? Boots. And another Dorn's Blade.
It looks like Aphro just wants to chase him down lane now. And he might actually be, I guess that's why he got that flash. He just wants to be really aggressive and just go for the all-in.
Yeah. That's probably exactly right.
If he got the cloth armor, like, it'd be a much better buy, but I think he just wants to end the game. He doesn't want to wait till the 100 CS.
Oh my gosh, Jaximus is just no damage. Actually misses that Mystic shot there. And Aphromoo take a little bit of damage, but Jaximus is going to be really low on mana here. 1-2x.
She's getting pretty low. I just don't think Jaximus has enough mana to fight it out with Aphro. He wasted too much mana when he came into lane. If he had more mana, he might have been able to do something, because he does have potions left over. So Aphro's just going to bully him out. He has tons of mana potions and health potions.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking really good in control of this right here at the tower. I mean, the moment that Jaximus is, can't cast anything is, I just don't know what's going to happen to lane here. There's some big hits. Oh, damn. He hit the barrier. Both the axes hit him all the way through, and Aphromoo takes it.
He got blown up.
Blink of an eye, man, right there. Yeah, barrier and ignite. Or ignite went down.
Pretty quick.
Barrier. That was it.
A summoner has
Alright, I'm actually pretty excited for the Rhux games. He says he's got something special in store, so we'll see.
Alright, something special in store is good. Let's see, this is our last matchup then coming up. It's going to be Rhux versus Westrice, and the winner will go on to face Aphromoo in the second semifinal that takes place tomorrow. We will be getting started at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will be the 2 semifinals and then a best of 5 for the grand finals. We're going to take another quick break here. But while we do, go on over and check out ebaycharity.gg. You can learn more about the players, their charities they're playing for. Check out all the items that are going up for auction. Maybe you're interested in getting one of those, or possibly check out My Gadgets over on eBay, throw up a listing, and contribute to the overall charity pot for this tournament. So, guys, match 4 is about to start here in just a moment. Stay with us. The eBay Charity Invitational by Onog continues after this. Don't go away.
Hey yo, I'm feeling like Ray Charles. I got my shades on. I don't know what that. Hey yo, I'm feeling like Ray Charles. I'm Ray Charles. Hey yo, I'm feeling like Ray Charles. I got my shades on. I don't know what that.
Y'all know me, still the same OG, but I've been low key, hated on by most these niggas with no cheese, no deals and no G's, no wheels and no keys, no boats, no more bills and no skis. Mad at me cause I can finally afford to provide my family with groceries. Got a feel with a studio and the song for the tracks, to add to the wall full of plaques, hanging up in the office and back of my house like trophies. The y'all think I'ma let my dough freeze? Hold please, you better bow down on both knees. Who you think taught you to smoke trees? Who you think brought you to OD? Easy, Ice Cubes and DOC, the street deal double G's, and the group that said motherfuck the police. Gave you a tape when the dope beats, the bomb beats go through in the hood. And when your album sells, when you doing too good, who's the doctor that told you to go see?
So easy. You're in the mix with Basic Physics.
close to you right now. It's a force field. I wear my heart up on my sleeve like a big deal. Your love pours down on me, surround me like a waterfall. There's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now.
Welcome back. It's time for the fourth match, the last quarterfinal here for the eBay Charity Invitational by ONOG, One Nation of Gamers. Thanks for joining us this evening as we've got our last match of the night just coming up here. And joining me, of course, is St. Vicious. We're already loaded into the matchup. We've got Rhux versus Westrice coming up next. We know the champions, so let's go ahead and hop in the game and just see what they've got for us. Welcome back.
All right, we actually went the 80 thresh, so this could be kind of interesting. Got one AP too, though. I don't even know where he's getting that from. Right.
All right, so
to Summoner's
these two guys bringing well, something new to the table. We haven't seen either of these champs out quite yet. Or like you said, Rhux at the...
Let's see how it goes. I don't know. Like, this could go to either person. Like, Thresh does really huge burst damage. He has a lot of CC, but Quinn has a blind and pretty good slow and poke. So, we'll see how it goes.
And Westrice has not taken his first spell, but of course Flay down on Rhux.
I think just for that passive.
Yeah. And waiting for the minions. What is... Let's see. So what do you think? Quinn, I mean, you talked a little bit about how the 80 carries, you know, generally they do really well in the 1v1s.
Mainly just because of the sustain that you get from... Like, Doran's Blade is just too good of an item. Synergizes too well with just auto-attacking champions. So it kind of outperforms like Doran's Shield and Doran's Ring. The sustain's too high.
Well, what do you think about Rhux with this Thresh pick here?
I don't know. I think he just wants to go all in. Like, if he hits a hook, he could definitely kill him.
All right. We'll be looking for it then. The winning conditions are one of three ways. First Blood, which is the one you're probably going to be seeing a lot more of. 100 CS, or the middle tower goes down. We've only had one middle tower go down so far. Rhux already get some damage, but returned right back by Westrice. Rhux already down to just about 171.
Yeah, he got chunked out really hard early. He took some bad harass. I don't see how Rhux can win this unless he gets like a good hook or something. Westrice actually missed his skill shot though.
Goes in. Is that going to be it? The barrier comes
Misses
down.
the play.
Ignite. No. He makes it. He stays alive.
Wow. He actually missed the play on that. But now Westrice's exhaust ignites out, so is Rhux's. He's going to miss out on a lot of levels from this though. And he doesn't even really have that much money to go back with either. I guess he's going to spend it on potions.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. Unless he's waiting. Yeah. And so, I mean, the concept, you could see, like, it was definitely there. As far as, like, the scaling goes.
The mechanics just weren't there, though. I don't know, he missed his play. He had some little bad, he got blocked by creeps, got some creep blocking going on. So actually there's going to be a second Doran now by Westrice. I don't know how Rhux can win this now.
I mean, we saw when that Varus got the Doran's advantage just how much it almost just changed it. It was almost insta-win. Going that far behind, we saw that, like, that lucky number 3 is where it really got super effective.
I think he'll kill him before that.
I think so, too.
Let's see if Rhux can hit a hook or something.
He needs it. He needs it. Best of 3. No one is up in this matchup quite yet. There's an arc and a hit.
Just has so much to stay now, though.
Yeah. What is Rhux going to do? I mean, do you think Rhux was looking for that super early?
Yeah,
kill?
I don't think he expected the Quinn, though. Quinn's just so good in a exchange with another close range champion. And Thresh doesn't have very far. I think it's like 425 or something like that. 450. Something low is his auto attack range. So, Quinn's a very short range champion, and she has more than him, so she can definitely just poke him out. And she's very good in this scrap.
And there's a play, but the vault and another big hit coming out by Westrice. Continue to put on some of those auto attack hits. And right now the CS is 31-19. We haven't pointed that out yet, but Westrice is killing it, and that is going to be another hard hit.
Just keeps hitting him with that passive. There's so much damage.
Yep. Yeah, I think Rhux is in rough shape.
You promised me you were going to do something special, Rhux. Why you lie to me?
Well, maybe he did think, but it was just hard countered. I don't know. There's even, like, pretty big tower damage right away, too.
Oh, it's the hook. No, nothing to follow it up.
No. No, too bad. And Westrice just, like, he just continued to sit here. It's no big deal. I mean, Rhux has gone up quite a bit, but another combo off the vault and
Barrier ignites almost up. I think Rhux is going to try to all-in him on a hook. That's really the only way I can see him winning. He's got about 10 seconds till both of those are out.
that's going to be a close one. All right, Rhux. It's at about 50% health.
So much damage.
Man, so much. And there, the vault hit.
Barrier ignites up.
Ignite is up. No. Oh, my gosh. Ignite had like 2 seconds remaining, and that would have been a kill. But, I mean, sometimes that's how it plays out, I guess.
Rhux only has enough money for maybe a Doran's and a cloth armor, but he's just going to miss so much. His tower might actually go down on this if he can get enough of a wave pile here. Oh, he went Doran shield. That's really surprising at this point in the game.
I think he knows. Might be in
And
some
a red
trouble.
HUD. Okay, so he definitely wants to do the all-in fight.
He's going to go back. Westrice, go back. Let the minions do a little bit of additional damage to the tower. Is at level 6. Rhux still has to get up there.
I don't really think Quinn's level 6 is even that good, but not in a short lane like this. It's mainly meant for like a long lane where she can chase somebody down. But it does give you a nice little bit of execute damage on her ultimate. So I think Rhux has the advantage at level 6. And it's kind of interesting that Westrice went for the Bam Scepter instead of 2 more Dorans. I guess he's probably sitting on like 800 gold or something like that. I just like Dorans is better.
Yeah, he stayed up there in front of that tower for quite a while. This is not too surprising. I just think, oh, there it is, the tag team side strike.
Oh,
And he lands the hook. Swinging away.
Caught the red pot.
He did.
Actually able to get him.
Oh,
Not level 6 though.
all the vault again.
So
Oh.
close.
Man, I think at level 6 that was his.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Looks like Rhux is going to be in the driver's seat. He might be able to catch up on CS here.
Did blow. Actually.
Still has barrier.
Oh, yeah.
But Westrice has nothing. He actually, I hope Westrice. I hope they fight it out under the tower. I hope Rhux hits a hook and they just fight it out under the turret, like fight to the death. Like that'd be so good.
Surprisingly, because of or even with Quinn's dominance early on, like it's 60 to 47, still 13 CS. But I thought the way that was going is that was going to roll even further in his favor. Oh my gosh. Old arrow combo.
Trying to barrier bite him. Oh, he missed the play though.
Oh! And Westrice takes
The
it down.
mechanical fail.
Mechanical error, indeed. Yes.
Missed some critical plays.
And there we go. All right, so game 1 is going to go to Westrice. Pretty easily.
Hey, actually, you know he didn't even barrier when he died there.
Yeah, he didn't. I thought that's what you meant by mechanical fail.
Oh, he failed. He missed the play and he didn't barrier. I just thought he got like hit for so much damage from the passive, but
So technically double
yeah,
fail on that one.
beginning to question the Rhux. All right, so the bans are Kha'Zix, Kennen, Akali, Karma, Zed, Nunu.
Okay.
All right, interesting bans. Banning a lot of the top lane champions.
All right. Getting in this next game, we'll get champ select here. This could be it right here. Westrice could close it out 2-0 and move on to the semifinals.
This is an interesting pick. You got the Caitlyn into the Fiora on the short lane. I think Caitlyn can... Yeah, he's just going to abuse him. He's going with the barrier TP. He could probably cheese this out.
Is he gonna go for something quicker? Yeah.
Go for something quicker.
Try to go for something a little bit. No, I didn't. I meant like go for some early damage. I mean, because you had mentioned that you thought he had some all-in potential with Thresh in game 1.
Yeah.
I think he tried to go for it. Didn't
I'm
quite
surprised
happen.
that he gave up the Caitlyn here. Caitlyn is so good in a 1v1 situation. Just melee, especially against melee, because you can just sit on top of a trap and there's almost nothing that the melee can do. And her range is so long, and plus she has her E on top of that.
Well, so well, I mean, I guess blind pick, you don't know, but what is Westrice loads in, knows what Rhux has. Like, what are the options for Westrice in that situation, do you think?
Well, Westrice knows that Rhux hasn't been getting flash, so I guess he thinks that he can just all-in him and hopefully kill him and just one exchange. Fiora actually has like really good all-in capability, but I just think he's going to get kited out by Caitlyn if Rhux plays it right.
Big if.
Yeah. After that Thresh game, I'm not too sure.
Taking notes, gonna jot it down. All right. Well, while we're just taking this moment to wait for the game to load up, don't forget to head on over to ebaycharity.gg. The address is right there on your screen, and check things out. Not only see all the players who are competing, although 4 of them will be eliminated after tonight, but also just exactly how this works, links to my gadgets, and how you can actually contribute to the pool overall. Right now, sitting about 2,800, almost 3,000, trying to get up to 5,000 for this. And this is the eBay Charity Invitational by ONOG. So the semifinals and the grand finals will take place tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the exact same time. You'll have us again, and that'll close out the campaign for the eBay Charity Invitational by ONOG. Like, one of the charities will be awarded to one of these players, and that'll be that. Another, I guess, a year of calling themselves a 1v1 champ. That's a heavy notch to wear on one's belt.
Yeah, that's the way you see it.
Well, you know, I mean, some
I
of
don't
these
know.
guys, if they're not going to be able to necessarily be on a team in LCS, it's a next best thing, right?
I don't know. Westrice is on FX, or I guess they're called to be determined now. They look like they're in pretty good shape to pull through in the relegation tournament later this year. So we'll see.
It's more,
I can give it to them.
do you maybe you become just that much more intimidating, flaunting around your
The
eBay
1v1
charity,
thing.
charity
I mean,
invitational.
it didn't really work out for Mega Zero, so we'll see.
Shots fired, but it is actually true. It is actually true.
Hey,
Right.
that's not shots fired. That's just making
Correct observations.
correct observations. There you go. Thank you,
Fair
sir.
enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. All right, so we're about to load in game number 2. What is going to happen here? And this is the 4th and final match to take it into the semifinals for tomorrow. Rhux going down in game number 1. Westrice taking it. And we're loading in now.
You gonna catch OGN tonight, or are you gonna crash?
Man, I have my sleep schedule this weekend was so bad. I'm unfortunately going to have to watch VODs, which, I mean, honestly, it's not that big of a deal because that's how I've consumed most of those games anyway.
Yeah.
Usually the weekend, anything that's on the weekend is where I'll make the effort to stay up. What about you? Are you one of those folks that'll be like total night owl mode? And
I mean, it's at like 3 in the morning, but I'll usually stay up for them. I don't know. I like go to bed at 6 in the morning every day. I have the worst sleep schedule.
it's actually funny because depending on the match and what's going on, sometimes I wake up
Welcome
and
to
I can watch the
Summoner's
second
Rift.
half of it. It was a little crazy, but
Yeah, actually, those games they go pretty late.
they do. But then sometimes I don't want to just start watching at the very end, so usually I just check and see how it goes. But
Yeah.
anyway, I do like that. I actually wish they had like a primetime rebroadcast. Well, obviously it didn't conflict with LCS.
Oh, they've been doing that. They've been doing that actually.
Do they?
Yeah, they'll like start the rebroadcast. I think at like 10 in the morning or something.
Right,
noon.
but it's still right
Seconds
after,
until
right?
minions
Like I'm
fall.
talking about like an NA primetime broadcast.
Like 4 p.m. or something.
Yeah, or like even into the evening. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't know, but they have their whole thing where they like have their subscriber program and they want VODs and all that.
Right.
You know how it is.
Right.
Gotta look out for the piggy bank.
That's right. That's right. Make it rain. Make it rain.
Yeah.
All right. So Minion's going to be spawning here in just a moment.